Hello there. Let's continue with Fallout New Vegas. Uh, yeah, I just finished the last part now. I fixed what I was supposed to fix, and now I don't need to edit anymore. I don't have to go. I don't have to um, render the video anymore because it's all in only the audio from my voice and the audio from the game. They're all in one track. So yeah, no more desync. Hooray! Let's talk to this person right here. I have a message for him, and I guess he's going to give me another job to do.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Actually, I have an invoice for you from Alice McLafferty.
From Alice? I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
You mentioned Vault 22. I might be willing to help. It's a job. I like doing jobs.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Yeah, I'd say it's impossible. Very difficult to achieve, at least.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
Scientific discovery is never so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more.
Really?
I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Generously compensated? I do like the sound of that. Alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand?
Oh,
Download
computer,
all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Sure. Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Okay. I had some other questions.
Oh? What might those be?
Tell me more about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you.
Well, time is
Suffice
literally
to say,
stopped.
we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters, medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
Okay. You said you were the director of the OSI?
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No, I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads.
Okay. You're doing all these things by yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
Well, yourself. NCR has a food shortage.
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought.
That's
Our
good.
studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself,
I understood.
not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so.
Okay. What other responsibilities does this office have?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear.
Oh.
There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
I'm sure. You control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. Fortunately, we also have the Helios 1 facility. One of our external contractors recently got the station up and running.
Really?
His name was something like exceptional or marvelous or...
Oh, fantastic. It was fantastic. He did it all by himself.
Yes, that was it. Exactly.
Yeah. Sure. What do you think of NCR's changes against the Legion? Chances, not changes.
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the
Shu.
science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Yep. That's all the questions I had. Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
He did indeed, yes. He asked me to get some data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back.
Oh.
Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he
You like
didn't
her.
mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, he didn't mention anybody else. I think he and I need to have a little conversation.
No, wait. I don't mean to see any harm come to Dr. Hildern. Unless by talk, you just mean talk.
Yeah, just talk.
Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Sure, I'll definitely. I'll help her out. I'll look out for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Okay then. Questions?
Of course. Anything.
Tell me, what can you do? What can you tell me about Keeley?
Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Oh. Outlive? So she's probably a ghoul, right? Exactly how old is she?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war.
Yeah.
The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
Around that. How do Keeley and Hildern get along?
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keeley hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because... well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
Cool. What's your role? I'm pretty sure you asked her this, but it's not grayed out, so let's ask her again.
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
Yeah, gotta be. What do you think of the doctor?
The director? He's very well spoken and knowledgeable.
So, an asshole. He seems focused on results, maybe not so much on people. I can understand how someone could hate a person like that.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
Okay. So Dr. Hildern takes credits for your work?
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
Yeah. Nice, you got leverage. Hildern mentioned the followers of the apocalypse. He did? I guess I wasn't paying attention.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR, give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl.
Okay. I hear the food around here is pretty bad.
It's foul, to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free.
Well, who does these days? Alright, let me see if I can talk to this Dr. Hildern about something. Some raise, maybe?
Right. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Download complete.
Oh.
Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientists, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine.
Okay, continue.
Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Even the stupid NCR is investing in new research. We're getting left in the dust. Hey, you got a second?
I sure do. I heard what you said about research. What is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away.
Right.
But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll... Can it wait?
Sure, yeah. Just not too long, okay? I worry about them sometimes.
Yeah, we'll go there. No, don't worry. Well, both of them. Both my companions. Motor runner, silent treatment, captured, yeah. We'll finish here with the McCarran and then we'll go... Yeah, first... Let's do the Brotherhood of Steel, helping Veronica. And then we'll come back. Does Edie... Did it change anything about Edie? No. No, I guess he needs to open up a little bit more. I did talk with old lady Gibson, didn't I? I must have, yeah. Or maybe I just stole the control modules. Maybe I didn't speak with her. I'll try to remember to go back there and talk to her. Thomas, I think we have some other things to talk about.
Yes? Something else you needed?
Yeah, I'm not the first person you've sent to Vault 22, am I?
I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you?
That doesn't matter. I'm the only one asking the questions here, Doctor.
Fair enough. Begging your pardon, but this is beginning to feel like an interrogation. No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference.
You don't see how that makes a difference? Telling me that I just need to go to this place and log into some computer and get the information and come back. That is very much different than going to a place that nobody has ever returned to. I would I still accept the job no matter what, but like if it was somebody else, it wasn't the player, right? they would be able to prepare themselves a little bit better if they knew that the contract was more dangerous. How many others have you sent there?
I'd have to consult my records. 8, 10. Your point is what?
It doesn't trouble you that you sent 8 or 10 people to their deaths?
I have no evidence that they're dead. 1,000 things could have happened between here and the vault. They could have changed their minds and walked away. I wouldn't be much of a scientist if I leapt to conclusions without proof.
Just fuck you. Well, I want double the caps, or I spread the word that you're full of shit.
All right. I'll admit that it's been difficult to find anyone willing to enter the vault. And I'd rather get the data sooner than later. You have a deal. I'll double your reward if you bring me the data. But this is as high as my budget will allow. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out.
Alright, double the cat, Veronica. Now let's help these guys with a Legion person interrogation. So interrogation is probably happening right there, because right here is Dr. Shu's, no, Colonel Shu's office, and he said that the girl's office was directly above his, which is there, but she's probably interrogating, which is across the hallway. What do we have here? Nothing. Here, what is this place here? Oh. Holy shit! What the hell? Why? Really? That is retarded. They just opened fire like that. That's so stupid.
A little busy at the moment.
Yeah. Oh no, I already talked to you. Oh, that's so retarded. You.
A pleasure to meet you.
Blah, 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 blah. No. No, actually, I've been here to. Blah, 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 blah. I might be able to help. I'm listening. Yeah, so. It's so retarded, man. What the hell? Why did they open fire like that? Say anything about that? Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I talked. Fantastic. Oops. Legion. Goodbye. And then she.
Did Dr. Hildern?
She did. We'll have a little talk. All right. Some questions. Blah 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 blah. Exactly how old? Get along. Okay. Speech. After the credits for your work. Followers of the apocalypse. Food. Yeah. And then you again.
Yes?
You're not the first person. I'm asking the questions. How many others? Doesn't it trouble you? Speech of 40. Double caps.
Even the stupid
Download complete.
And ED. Continue.
NCR is investing in new research.
And then Veronica.
Hey, you got it?
I do. What's it do now? Can it wait? Okay. I'm more annoyed because that scared me more than anything else. Was it here? They just fucking opened fire on me. It's so stupid. Okay. Let's save it here. No. Do they give you any warning whatsoever?
Hold it. NCR only beyond this point. Keep your distance or I will fire.
That's retarded. Ah. So stupid. Do not agree with that. Wanna turn my allegiance to the Legion right now. Just because of that. But I won't. Because of... for the Brotherhood's sake. Yeah, let's do the here first. Then we'll go to the other side. Is this open? Yes, it is. Nobody here though. Wait, this is her office? According to what he said, it would be, right?
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now.
Oh.
Boy, is she pissed.
Really?
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
I'm in the exactly right place I should be. Who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh?
I don't see any name
That's
tags.
okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base.
Uh-huh.
I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
Yeah, sure. Do you need help with anything here?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for.
Oh yeah?
We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Okay. Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
Yeah. What do you think that means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Okay, and why don't you just beat him senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
Okay. So, you want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Okay. I object to use of violence against prisoners of war. Nah, I think I will. I'm feeling like beating up somebody. It could even be you, Lieutenant Boyd, but he would do.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him.
That's the spirit.
Then I'll call you in.
Let's see.
Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
I don't have any
And who
collar.
is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Celus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along.
Okay.
And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
You could have said that outside, you know. He didn't need to know that I didn't have any weapons with me. That would have been a good advantage. Dumbass. Okay, let's see something here. What is my speech skill? 89. I guess I don't need 100. What gives me... Is there anything that gives me beer? Yeah, 1 charisma. That will put me to 91. If the speech checks require 90, that would be good enough. Yeah, only 1 meeting people, so now 1 charisma. Here too. This is even better because of 2 perception and 2 intelligence. How much intelligence do I have? I have 8 intelligence. 5 charisma. Why didn't I have 1 charisma? I guess this character is kind of a normie as well. Yes, mentats. I have quite a few of those because of the DLC. So yeah. Okay.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
Let's see here. Intelligence. I'm with the Legion. Oh, intelligence 8. I'm here to kill you before you talk. Interesting. It's a lie. It doesn't say attack. Yeah, oh no, you made me angry. You're about to tell me everything you know, so I think you're confusing. With the excrement right now. Okay. Let's do the intelligence, because it sounds like it's a more interesting one.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers.
Okay. How naive, Silas. Corruptio optimi pessima. Caesar will sees you as a threat right now. Interesting. So I'm using Latin in all of them. And you are in violation. Yeah, this is the... I think this fits. I posed to get inside the walls. I don't have any explanation to him. But that would make him open up, I guess.
No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead.
Huh? You're a danger to him alive. Your knowledge threatened his... You must have really screwed up to be caught by the NCR. I don't think I ever used intelligence. You're a danger to him alive. Your knowledge threatens him.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Centurion, for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust.
Let's follow this. Kaiser's laws are absolute. He does not grant exceptions.
You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place.
So in addition to treason, you're also a deserter.
No, that's not what I meant.
Succeeded.
Lieutenant, this man is trying to kill me. He's not who you think he is.
He's afraid. Oh, that's so cool. I never used intelligence.
That shouting. Honestly, Silas, you get free room and board. The least you could do is be a good guest.
Lieutenant, this man is an agent of the Legion on a mission to kill me.
My, we have an active imagination today, don't we?
Think about it. Is it worth the risk? You need what I know.
Well, it sounds like the two of you are becoming fast friends.
It'll be your head if I die, Lieutenant. You'll be disgraced.
You know what? I think you're right, Silas.
Of course I'm right.
Except, I don't care. Because it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it to never have to hear you say another word, Silas. Carry on.
Oh, I don't wanna screw it up. Like, if the NCR actually believes that I'm with the Legion, it's probably never gonna happen, but just in case.
You don't have to do this.
You shouldn't have done that. I'm the only friend you have right now. Do you honestly believe you could escape death? Oh, but I do. So unlike you, I follow Caesar's order. Kaisers. Yeah, Kaisers. So this is... I think this is the best one. Oh, but I do, Silas. Unlike you, I follow Kaiser's orders.
If I'd killed myself, then I would have been murdering one of Caesar's greatest soldiers. Either choice is a betrayal of the Legion, as I see it. I've done everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. With assassination, I ambushed countless NCR patrols and wiped them out so that our operatives could move freely. I waited for him to dispatch us for 3 days, never questioning why the headaches he complained of would hinder his ability to command.
Let's just continue. Follow. No, this will just shut him up. Okay.
I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night. I've proven my loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble.
Because it was so gullible. Your loyalty is commendable, but I don't actually work for Caesar's Legion.
What? What do you mean?
You've been tricked, Silas. I'm working with the NCR. I just got you to talk.
No, you slimy bastard. Nothing I've said will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion. This camp and everyone in it will burn.
Okay. Boyd? Doyd? Boyd.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So
sure
think
am.
of this as your commission.
Okay. Who are you? No, goodbye.
Yep. See you around. You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
Was she talking with Veronica? Veronica, let's take off that helmet. It just looks ugly. Looks weird on you.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
There we go. That's better. That's probably
We
what...
won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that. We won't go quietly.
Okay.
The Legion can count on that.
Where now? Let me see here. Return to Alice? No. No. Talk to Captain Curtis. That's later. Teleton. Oh yeah, that later. No, I'll do that my way out, I guess.
You got something to say,
Curtis?
or do you always look like that?
Are you talking to
You're
me?
back. Yep.
You talking to me? Thought there was a gun on that wheelchair. Curtis?
What is it?
Colonel Shu wanted me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here.
Oh.
Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Oh, I got this guy confused with the actual traitor. Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras, maybe.
I haven't
Careful
met
with Contreras, though.
Sergeant Contreras.
He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Okay. Who should I be talking to about the intelligence leaks again? Yeah, the Boyd or Contreras. It's fine.
Later.
Not gonna ask again. Now, Boyd was down here just now. Right? Where did she go? There? Is that her? I think so.
You're back.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Okay. Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
Okay. What else can you tell me about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
I already talked to him. Tell me about break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night.
Ah.
It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today.
Probably.
But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Okay. Would you be willing to give me the control tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Okay. And that is the lead that I need. You said there have been thefts?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions 12 times. Nothing.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on your missing supplies.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Okay.
Yep. See you around.
Now, around midnight or 2 a.m. That's now is 1:30 p.m. So yeah, we still have some time to explore the rest of Camp McCarran. Concourse. That's probably just a soldier, right? Yep.
Make yourself at home here. It's cozy. It's an airport.
Yep. Yes, it is. Oh. Can I play? No. Didn't think so. Hello.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
You look upset. She looks very upset. Look at those eyes. What's wrong?
I know. I've been crying. It's stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
If your husband is dead, what does it matter if you get your corpse back? Oh. Seems strange. Yeah, this is very harsh. I'm not gonna say that. It seems strange that the NCR wouldn't do their best to retrieve a fallen comrade.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
Oh, mine just said. No one else will help you?
His best friend, Jackson, tried. Didn't even get permission from his CO, so it could have cost him a lot. But he never came back.
Oh. Sorry for loss. No problem. How did he die?
He was out on patrol. Bunch of drugged up fiends attacked them. Esteban laid down cover fire while the others fell back. One of the men saw him get shot. He didn't die, though. Not then. They tried to go back for him, but there were too many fiends and they had to pull out. Damn savages chased them halfway to McCarran.
Damn, that's horrible. For your husband... I will recover your husband's body.
Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Okay. Mark marker. So yeah, this is not an actual quest. But... oh. Yeah, but it's just that Ranger Morales corpse. Okay. I can do that. No problem. It's quite close. Now, let's see about the investigations. Captain White's locker. Corporal, not captain. What does that say? I pulled the log from the East Pump Station computer for the last week. Looking back over the past several weeks, the times are roughly consistent. There's definitely something going on. Water shouldn't even be going over to the west side, and yet the log says otherwise. I know I'm onto something. Then a bunch of numbers. Bunch of the corpse on treatment. Yeah. I don't know if that was supposed to be important for anything, but got it. Is there any of this is gonna be named? I'm not gonna look into it. Every single one of them. I don't remember ever having to do that, so I'm not gonna do it. Let's continue exploring this place here. Oh, this is where the guns guy is. Is that Contreras? It is.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
Got anything?
Take your pick.
Let's see then. 8,000. I wish I had something to sell. We have 0.50. We do not have 0.50. You are worthless. Give me that. Oh, he has a star bottle cap. I'll take it. And a bunch of booze and drugs. Oh. Reinforced Mark II. Which one am I wearing? What am I using? Just reinforced. 17, 20. I'm not... I have companions. I'm not playing on very hard. It's just hard, so I think I don't need it. Mantle armor. And what about guns? Nothing special. Okay, let's see. Definitely don't have anything, right? I have these. 700 caps. Cherry bombs. Centaur blood. And some cigarettes. Beer. I don't think I'm gonna need this. Well, this gives me 1 strength. So yeah. I'll keep it. Buff out gives me 2 strength. Yeah, I don't need beer. Nothing. 9mm pistol. Sure. I don't think I've ever gonna use that. Yeah. Don't have anything.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
What kind of supplies do you have in mind?
Are you implying I have some kind of secret under-the-table stash I only offer to certain clients? Because that could get a man in trouble.
Yeah, I see. Like you have so shitty things. I can be pretty resourceful. Perhaps we could work out a deal.
Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust. If you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash, and at a discount.
Really?
Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else.
Okay, sounds good. What do you need then?
Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop.
Gun runners?
You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes.
Sure, I'll do it.
Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here, up past the sharecroppers.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
I'm not gonna help him. As I said, I'm an NCR boy on this playthrough, so just gonna come here to his terminal. Converted, cannot be ED. Magicians has nothing. Similar. Returning has nothing. Receiving, that has nothing. Structure. That has nothing similar. Gossiping. There's O. And only O. That could be it. It's not. But it's not ing either. So cannot be this. Moonshine. Moon has O as well. Moon. O and N. Oh no. O. Moonshine. Couldn't be converted. No, it can't be because IN. Yeah. Salvation. I'm gossiping. And that's it. What about converted? So it has V from converted. And only V. It could be this one. It is. Download the weapons manifest. Storage. Oh. Okay. Yes, I got expired numbers. So, I think I'm pretty close to the tower here. So, well, pretty close. It's not really right to say pretty close, but I'm closer. I think it's that tower over there. No, it's probably this tower. Yes, I got unexpired numbers. Do 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 do. The middle of the night. Let's just wait here in the corner so we're not that obvious. So 10 hours. Midnight? That's it. Okay. Now let's take a look.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus.
Oh.
Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
Who's that?
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
Oh no. They're going to blow a bomb. Not unless I can do something about it. What's my bomb skill? Explosives. 44. Not so high. But it's fine. I think you can use it. You can defuse the bomb with a science check. Now, if somebody shoot me in the way there, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh. Oh, you know what? They were Legion. Because they're not here anymore. Because they know that it's supposed to explode. What was that? 35 or higher. Yes. Defuse. Bomb. Oh, yes. What kind of bomb was it? What kind of bomb was it? It wasn't? Any kind of bomb? So... I defused it. Was that the guy that gave me the quest? Curtis?
Something I can do for you?
Yes.
Yes? What is it?
I don't think you won't have any trouble with the intelligent leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
It was Curtis. So I was not getting him confused with anybody. It was Curtis, he's in the Legion. I can prove he tried to blow up the memorial. The monorail, not memorial.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is.
Yeah, as a Legion boy, he's probably gonna kill himself before you can.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Hey, I'm liked by the NCR. I thought it was already liked, but oh well. Now, what about the girl? Boy? Doi? I need to talk to her. She has a weapon for me. I think she's the one who has a weapon for me. You!
You're back.
I have proof that Sergeant Contreras is involved in criminal activity.
That may be the worst kept secret on the base. I'd be more surprised if you had proof he wasn't involved in criminal activity. But if you have proof, you're the envy of every MP stationed here. What'd you find?
Okay, I hacked into his computer and found evidence that he's selling the NCR guts.
Little bastard. I'm sure some of those find their way into the hands of our enemies, too.
Sure.
Alright, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna have him rounded up. Pretty impressive work there. Wish I could keep you around. But for helping me nail this guy, I think you should have a little keepsake. Here. It's not contraband, but I confiscated it from Contreras last week, because he was being smarmy and I was sick of his bullshit.
NCR fame. She confiscated NCR fame. No, this machine, which is an amazing .308. It's a hunting rifle. Special hunting rifle.
Yep. See you around.
See you around. Thanks for the gun. Where is it? This machine. Oh yeah, 56 damage. It's very fast and it reloads super fast as well. The hunting rifle, you have to kind of reload after every single shot. This one, no, you just shoot. Just shoot as fast as you can. So that's that taken care of, and the intelligence leaks, and the guy, the Legion guy, he talked. Now I have to talk to the lieutenant? I forgot the lieutenant's name. Talk to the lieutenant to say that the girl is gonna begin her therapy. No, where is it?
Controlling the Mojave almost makes you.
Do you say anything different now?
What brings you back?
Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
As a matter of fact, it's funny that you'd ask. A couple nights back, I was on watch in the yard. Got myself a habit of looking all around, not just where I'd expect to find trouble. Old habit, but it saved my hide on occasion. Round about 1 in the morning, I spied some lights in the control tower. Now that's the 3rd time I've spied those lights, mind you. And every time I ask about it, they tell me the place was empty. I'm just saying, didn't look empty to me.
Cool. Thanks for the information, Corporal.
No trouble at all. Might be nothing. Couple frisky young folks looking for a quiet place to snuggle up. That light is mighty consistent. Always there at 1 a.m. Might be worth a look.
Okay, goodbye.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
Interesting that you can find you can have information by multiple sources. Lieutenant! Bet is gonna start the treatment?
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I convinced Corporal Betty to get help from the doctor, Dr. Usanagi.
I caught the tail end of what she said to her. Betsy looked like she'd been slapped right back into basic for a few seconds there.
You were
Let's
listening.
hope that Betsy sticks with the treatment. Knowing her, she won't keep seeing Usanagi if she feels things are taking too long. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Definitely, yes. Goodbye.
Carry on.
Hey. Now, let's see. No, I don't think I'm doing that. Let's deliver, yeah, sure. Prospector is a polite word for scavenger. Now, let's see if we can get another implant. I don't think I can, but I'm pretty sure I have the money. I have the caps for it.
You're back.
I am. I want to buy an implant.
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure you're...
Can't.
I'm afraid...
Yeah, okay. Corporal Betsy from First Recon will be coming to you for mental treatment.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
Hey. Nice. Bye.
Take care.
That was the end of the quest. I thought I had to return to somebody. Now... Oh yes! The old lady Gibson. What is that? Oh, the corpse. What am I more likely to forget? Well, it doesn't make sense for me, like, in the real world there. Not thinking about fast traveling. It wouldn't make sense for me to go all the way down here and then go back up and then go back down here. Why am I going down here? Well, doesn't matter. I'm going down there for something. Oh yeah, I need to help Veronica. Yeah. Okay. So let's come here and let's retrieve the corpse. What is that? Enemies? Am I looking in the right direction? I'm not. I'm supposed to go to the other direction. No, I might get a good point of view here. No. So now I think I'm going to do some shooting around. So I don't want to play with the controller anymore. Good old trusty mouse and keyboard. Oh, my mouse almost fell. Okay. So I'm supposed to go there, right? Oh, armor. I remembered. I'm fine with that, I think. So there's somebody here. Maybe that's NCR, and they'll tell me about the body. Oh, I think I got a message. Oh no. Okay. Am I wearing it? Yes, I am. Yeah, I can see all the red blips. Those are probably fiends. That's one right there. I don't think she's gonna stand still. Right here there's one. Yeah. And she is not. Okay. Didn't hear. Oh, it's so good. I love this machine. This machine is so good. Okay. Now, oh my. Look at that. They saw Veronica but didn't see me? Interesting. Am I missing? Hey. Nice. Now be careful with mines, because I think the girl said something about mines, about traps. Oh, those are the NCR guys. The body. Where is the body? Over here. I don't see any red blips anymore, so... Oh, there's the body. Now, where are there mines? Maybe underneath? No? No. Okay then. Ranger Morales. Very sad. Let's go, buddy. Here to take you home. Very, very slowly, by the way. Can you even pretend you're walking again? That is so morbid. Oh, this is so slow. Veronica, help me. This would go faster if you pick him up by the legs. Oh, I don't have a lot of ammunition for this gun. That's sad. I can press V. Ah, yeah, okay. Something that is really cool about Bethesda games and playing on the computer is auto walking. Here I'm not pressing anything. Just press V and that's it. Yeah, I changed V and Q for VATS because Q is so much better. So when I started playing Fallout 4, I think I started on the keyboard and mouse. And it's Q for VATS, and that makes so much more sense than V. Okay, V for VATS, that makes sense, I guess, but it's so out of the way. Is that enough? There's some people running on the background there. Those...
Oh my god, are you okay? You've got to get to a medic. Doc Kemp can patch you up back at base. How
What do
could
you mean?
Sacrifice your body like that? You never even met him. If the NCR doesn't have a medal for this, they should make one up.
I'm fine. I made a promise to Private Morales.
There must be some kind of code of honor you hold yourself to. You're like a man possessed. We'll make sure
was
Ranger
so
Morales'
easy.
body gets sent back home. You don't have to, you know, pick him up on your shoulder and haul him to California.
Thank
Even
you
though
very
I believe
much.
you would if you had to. You should go tell Private Morales the news. I know she'll be relieved.
I probably will forget, but yeah, sure. Can you take the body now? I'm just gonna leave him over here with you. There you go. He's all fine and dandy now. Now, where was I going? Oh, yeah. Yeah, old lady Gibson. Let's see if I have talked to her. Although, this one. Here. Because she says a trigger for Edie.
Hey!
Hey!
So, you're back.
I am.
Now, where did we leave off?
Oh, we talked. I need something repaired?
Sure thing.
I don't though. Bye.
Take care now.
I guess I came here already. Oh well. Worth a try. Now... Hidden Valley. Oh! What? Oh, okay. Just some dark scorpions. Where is the entrance? Have I been here on this save? I don't remember if I have or not. Do I have any quests about? No. Oh wow. Yeah, we have a lot of things to do. This is something else. Happy trails. Fine. Where's the entrance for the bunker? Probably not here. And Brotherhood of Steel, pretty tough. I did House route with Normie, the other guy that I was playing as. And you know that House does not accept any kind of peaceful. Yeah, let's just do Veronica stuff here. It's not here. House asks you to kill them no matter what. So yeah.
What's up?
What's up? Let's go. I'm ready to take you to Hidden Valley. We are right here, right now.
Great. Thanks. Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Okay, I could make you care. Is that okay? What is it? What does it say? Go with Veronica to talk to Brother to sue the. Okay, yeah. I thought it was there. And I think that's enough for today. Well, for now. Maybe I'll record another video at night. But I need to get up, stretch my legs. I've been sitting on this computer the whole afternoon recording Fallout New Vegas. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed it. Some people think it's boring to just have the conversation the whole part, but this game is so well written and it's pretty well acted for the most part, so I have absolutely no trouble with that. It's a joy to listen to everybody talking in this game. So yeah, no problem at all. Like, there was a little bit of action just now, and that was it for the whole afternoon. And I still think it was like a great. I had a lot of fun. So yeah, let me just do this first. Save here. So until next part. Hey, bye bye.